live. RCS Westbury Arena in Long Island, New York, plays host to the first card of the 11th annual Rwl Sweet Revenge Summer Tour. Welcoming everyone, Wally Cardill with a stacked skybox here tonight, with Johnny Bianco, Don Hickson, and Snarl GM, the masked Memphis millionaire, Tex Lynch, and it's gonna be a great card too. Like the views on one long hot summer, and we've got 2 hours of headline matches all night long.
Packed arena, a packed skybox, and a stacked card of RWL mat action. What more can we possibly need? You guys. And the card is so stacked that the entire first hour is dedicated totally to ladies division matches. First time I think it's ever happened that way.
Well, that's true, Johnny. The only time we only see all feminine matches is usually during ladies' night.
Well, there's a first time for everything, you guys, and well, let's get this thing started. First of all, we've got Sherry Martel back from wherever she's been for a long time, and she has returned tonight, and she is going one-on-one against the Women's World Champion, Dynamite Jeannie Parker, in a one-on-one non-title matchup.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Sherry Martel making a very sudden, unexpected, and questionably welcome return and joining the Allied Bell organization, the Southwestern Division. And you have to question, what's Sherry Martel doing back so suddenly, and why is she working with Scott Bell?
Snakes with no feathers slither together. Don, if Scary Sherry was to make her return, who better than with her fellow reptiles in Bell Unlimited, the dregs of pro wrestling? So I'd imagine Sherry feels right at home again, especially around Randy Savage again. And what's with Too Short getting her a match with the Women's World Champ so fast?
What do you mean, how'd she get it so fast? Listen, when the Women's World Champion asks you for a match, you give it to her.
And from Richmond, Virginia, the World Wrestling Champion, the Queen, Dynamite Jeannie Parker!
The fans welcoming back the Women's World Champ, hot off her last title defense and joined by TV Tag Champion Eddie Guns. And it's gotta be a switch for the sexy soul sister of the Squared Circle, too. Be opening a card tonight, but like we said at the outset, every match of tonight's card is a headliner.
You got that right, Wally. Everyone's a killer and there ain't no filler. Ha.
I don't care when it is. I just like watching Jeannie Parker work.
Well, we get to watch her work right out of the gate. Here we go. Ref rings a bell and everybody comes to the ring. Jeannie slapping a hard shot. Headbutt. Takes Sherry Martel down to the mat. Too Short Popeye. I wonder what he's doing back. All right. Jeannie Dynamite. Going to work on Sherry Martel. All kind of messed up on the flip over neck whip. Not good. Well, take two. Jeannie Dynamite takes herself up to the third rope. And here we go. Well, cut and printed. That was a good one. Sherry Martel laid out on the mat, not going anywhere. And Jeannie Dynamite rounds her up. And boom, discus punch right down the center of the logo. Women's World Champion opening up on Sherry Martel. No wonder she volunteered. I guess Jeannie figured she could do this one standing on her head. Sherry Martel, a little surfboard stretch here. Jeannie back to her feet and man, flipped out of that one. Running kick, took her down. Jeannie Parker doing a little bit of showing off here at RCS Westbury. They do love Jeannie Dynamite. Sherry Martel, kick. Jeannie has her up, going for the bear hug. Yeah, Sherry Martel, not having any of that. Couple of hard shots, and Jeannie lets go of the hold. Lopez press, series of hard right hands from Sherry Martel. Scary Sherry back in town, goes for the cover here. 1, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and keep your hands to yourself, Scott Bell. Okay. Jeannie Dynamite. Slam Sherry Martel. Right down the canvas again. Jeannie gets rounded up into a dragon screw from Sherry Martel. Just putting all her pressure, all her weight on the stomach of Jeannie Dynamite. Follows it up with another stomp and hard kick to the gut. It's like Sherry Martel's opening up here and Jeannie Dynamite out there on the floor. Sherry Martel goes around the other way. Here comes Jeannie Parker and goes from behind. Hard shot to the backhand. Oh, Jeannie whipped into the barricade. They knock up Sherry Martel down with a kick to the midsection. Oh, look at that, a kendo stick out there. Wonder how that got there. Sherry Martel with a stomp to the gut. And Jeannie Dynamite always slammed head first out there on the floor. That is not good. That will rearrange your facial features. Jeannie Dynamite rounds up Sherry Martel again. Oh, hard shots to the gut. And Sherry Martel backs Jeannie off. Jeannie Parker pursues Sherry Martel back into the ring. Oh, she thinks she's so smart. Look at that. Hard whip to the ropes. Sherry Martel counters as Scott Bell removes that turnbuckle in the back. Eddie Gunn's watching all of this. And Sherry Martel, her rope choke takes her down, so goes right back to forcing all her weight onto Jeannie's midsection. Well, Sherry Martel is she's a veteran, so ain't no, here we go, not good. Sherry Martel just trying to disassemble Jeannie Parker bit by bit here. This is not a good situation for the Women's World Champion to be in. Sherry Martel. Oh, Jeannie Parker back to her feet. Whoa, quick clothesline takes her down. Here comes Sherry Martel swinging a miss off the ropes, back body drop. Oh, she just made Jeannie Parker mad, and boom goes the Dynamite. Spine buster. Covers and hooks the leg, but referees here fiddling around with that stupid turnbuckle. And Jeannie Parker is going to have to go back and start this all over again. Whoa, running kick to the head. And hard elbow drop to the chest. Yeah, Jeannie Parker is not happy. Don't make her mad. Not a good thing to do. Jeannie. Knee to the head. Sherry Martel. Round Sherry up. Headlock punch. Oh man, yep. Now she's just whomping her for the heck of it. Right down in the center of the logo. Hard stomp to the back turns her over. Now just stretching Sherry Martel. Jeannie Parker. Stalking Sherry Martel here. Look at this peekaboo. Needed a skull and a clothesline together. Jeannie Parker. Definitely lit up here. All the way up in the powerbomb position. Sit out powerbomb. Sherry Martel. She needs a break on the outside. She certainly looks like she needs a break on the outside. Here comes Jeannie Parker right after her. Takes her down face first top there on the floor again. Misses with a stomp. Oh, didn't miss with that kick. Again, Sherry Martel spending a lot of time laying down on the job on this one. Hard stomp in the midsection. Oh, well. Yeah, made Jeannie mad. Now she's just gonna go show off. The Women's World Champion. 6 years running. Absolutely amazing run for Jeannie Dynamite. Jeannie rolls Sherry Martel back into the ring. Hard stomp over the back. And boom! Oh man, there we go. That leg split. 1, 2, 3. Well, boom goes the Dynamite, and there go. Welcome home, Sherry.
A Women's World Champion promptly dealing with the now back in town sensational Sherry in a match so lopsided it smacks of having been hastily booked. And if Jeannie de-volunteered, then the problem isn't on her side. So, what's going on with Scott Bell's mom?
Well, that's excellent deductive reasoning, Dr. Watson, and I'm pretty sure Professor Moriarty here is going to tip his hand before too much longer. We got a whole lot more coming, so don't you go away. We'll be right back after the break.
Fans, it was exactly 1 month ago that Spanish Red, the former Glow alum, drew a 1-month suspension for the use of a fireball thrown at Taylor Holly Combs. Well, she's back this month, and tonight she'll be one-on-one with Mickey James.
I went as far back in the records as they go, and it seems Spanish Red is the first to ever use a fireball in the ring. This neat innovation cost Red 30 days unpaid leave and a hefty fine. Maybe she's gonna mind her P's and Q's in this match with Mickey James.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
Summer sure brung out the Ladies Legends division, as we're going to see a lot of new, old faces. Nothing wrong with the face of Mickey James, though, and this former multi-time champion sure isn't going to be intimidated by Spanish Red. The difference between their skills is night and day. Short of tossing another fireball, I think Red is in over her skis tonight.
The crowd here in Westbury welcoming Mickey James like always, and she's the runaway favorite to win this match against Spanish Red.
All right, well, fans, have a look at the bottom right of your screen. There you see it. You see it, Spanish Red throwing a fireball at Taylor Holly Combs, and this is why she's been gone for an entire month.
And her opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Rude.
We're expecting Spanish Red's little running buddy, Palestina, to be rolling back into the scene sometime next week. But for now, Spanish Red's all by herself in this one-on-one with Mickey James. So let's see how this one shakes out.
Man, take a look at that expression. What a sour, dour face. Never looks happy at any time.
Andy Don, behind every woman with that face, there's a man who says, "Yes, dear." All right, here we go. Mickey James and Spanish Red. The ref rings the bell, and off we go. Mickey James charges. Tries for the neck breaker. Spanish Red shoves her away. Spanish Red has Mickey James up, scoop slams her towards the corner. Spanish Red in control of Mickey James at the moment. Hard kick to the back. This one's starting off on the wrong foot for Mickey James. Red covers right away. One. A cocky pin if ever there was one. Mickey James steps out, steps right back in. Here we go. Spanish Red with the counter. Hard shot. Spanish Red whips Mickey to the corner. Mickey James counters with the elbow, escapes the corner. A hard forearm, another hard forearm. Tries for a third. Catches a kick to the midsection. Spanish Red takes her down with a clothesline. And right away, Red taking herself up to the top turnbuckle. Waiting patiently for Mickey James to get up. And here we go. Swing and a miss. No joy in Mudville tonight. It's Mickey James. Tries to take control of Spanish Red here, but Spanish Red has Mickey up on the shoulders. Samoan drops her. Now Spanish Red taking full advantage of Mickey James. Laid out on the mat. As she is thrown to do, Mickey James quickly getting to her feet. Hard shot to the midsection, hard shot to the face, breaks that hold. Woohoo! Pancake face down first, goes Spanish Red, steps out a second to think it over. Here comes Mickey James, says they're thinking over with me punching you. Oh man. Spanish Red slides back in like a weasel. Mickey James right in after her. Spanish Red locks Mickey James up. Has her up at a knee breaker. Over there in the far corner, swinging a miss with the kick on Spanish Red. Mickey James counters. Spanish Red counters with a forearm. Takes Mickey down with one arm. Pretty impressive. Jawjacker, Mickey James. Spanish Red whipped into the corner. Here we go. Monkey tossed out of the corner right towards center ring, right in the middle of the logo. Hard stomp to the chest. Mickey covers. One. And no good. Just a one. Mickey James gets countered. Spanish Red with a hard shot. Has Mickey James up again. Mickey James counters and slams her. topside. Oh, man, this is with the splash. Spanish Red there to pick up the pieces. Takes Mickey James to the ropes. Here we go, hard whip. And a boot to the face. Down goes Mickey James. Oh, Red. Here we go, trying to manipulate the odds here. That bare turnbuckle in the corner. Has Mickey James up, scoop slams her. And running headbutts on the knees. Covers. 1, 2, just a 2. And Spanish Red. Not believing it. Starting to get a little bit miffed. Connects with a nasty splash. Goes for the cover again. 1, 2. If at first you don't succeed. Well, Spanish Red catches a jawjacker for Mickey James. Back to her feet. Spinning kick. Mickey James. Stalking Spanish Red here. Oh, hard kick to the gut. And here we go. Boom. Oh, man, that's it, man. That's it. Cover. 1, 2. Spanish Red. Foiling the near-perfect plans of Mickey James. Mickey James takes herself up topside. Spanish Red laid out. Oh, man, beautiful splash from the top. Now Mickey James. Now the Spanish Red up. Basement drop kick to the back of the head. Mickey James working the crowd here in Westbury. Now, Spanish Red counters with a jawjacker. Mickey James steps back. Oh, man. She just let gravity do the work on him. That Spanish Red's pretty upset. Here we go. Now Mickey James counters with a quick knee. Escapes whatever plan Spanish Red had. Mickey James drags her just about right. Make up your mind, honey. Mickey James turns her around and whips her out onto the apron. Spanish Red counters out there. Slides herself back into the ring. Catches a flip over neck whip from Mickey James. Into a surfboard stretch. Really driving the knee into the center of the back. And stretching those arms, Spanish Red. Getting back to her feet, elbow to the midsection. Has Mickey James up. Mickey James goes around from behind, surprise. Swing and a miss with the clothesline. Spanish Red catches a kick. Mickey James catches a forearm. Scoop slam from Spanish Red. Again, those kneeling headbutts. Spanish Red looking a little bit exasperated right about now. Oh man. Here we go again. Always trying to better the odds. I guess when your skills are lacking. Headbutt right back up to the top of Mickey James' skull. Spanish Red whips Mickey James out onto the floor. Oh man, here we go. Spanish Red all the way up on the top rope. Mickey James just getting to her feet, and here she comes. Swing and a miss. Mickey James, a little bit too quick on the draw, slides herself back inside the ring. Here comes Spanish Red after her. Hard shot. Double choke lift as it dropped her. Spanish Red drags Mickey James center ring. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, well, looks like Spanish Red is back,
Here is your winner, Rule.
I don't believe it. Mickey James had this one in hand, ready to shoot the basket here. And Spanish Red just somehow, inexplicably, snatches this one away. The only good thing I can even say is that she at least won it without extra pyrotechnical wizardry. Just the same, it sure as hell wasn't the ending I would have cared to see.
Indeed, an ending no one was expecting, and certainly one that we weren't expecting. But coming up, close out the first hour, a match motivated purely by Sweet Revenge, a 30-minute submissions match between the UK ladies Grace Fenwick and Triple Crowner Liberty Belt Danielle Heathcote. This is one that you are not going to want to miss. Please stay around, stay with us. We'll be right back after the break. And welcome back. All right, it was about 6 weeks ago when Liberty Bell Danielle made a simple, off-the-cuff remark on social media that she had never heard of the United Kingdom's or the UK ladies. That simple, singular remark has ignited a huge firestorm between the UK ladies and American powers.
Ever since this crazy thing with Grace Fenwick and the UK ladies got started, I've been making a really big mistake. I've had people hate me before for whatever reasons, and that, I can understand. Now I've got Grace Fenwick, who doesn't even want a title match. She just wants to hurt me. That's my mistake. Trying to understand someone who's very sick in the brain. All I need to understand is, I've got you in the ring for 30 minutes, and Liberty Bell is gonna crack you, not the other way around, so say goodnight, Gracie.
You've no idea, dear Danielle, how excited I've been waiting for tonight, like a child, waiting for Father Christmas, actually, and waiting, this wonderful opportunity to amuse myself. I've watched our past encounters back, you know, to really get into why I like hurting you with an extra special delight. And during one scene, it came to me, Danielle. It's more than your cries, your little yelps, your outright screams of agony, because while those truly are quite beautiful, it's also your pretty, girl next door face, contorted in pain, eyes shut tight against the tears, gritting your teeth so as to stifle your screams, and yes, I see it all. Just think. I get to extract all those thrills out of your tortured frame for 30 entire, sweet minutes. I promise, Danielle, we won't waste even a single second, and it is going to hurt, and I'm going to savor it all.
Gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I sit back and shake my head. That is one sick little kitty cat.
The pre-recorded comments from the contestants as they prepare to embark on an odyssey of brutality. Grace Fenwick, Liberty Bell, Danielle Heath-Cote, US versus UK. Home the 4th of July as we close out the first hour tonight.
With eggnog right now.
Oh man, Johnny, that's one of the things I love best about Christmas is eggnog.
You two are completely out of your minds. Christmas, this woman.
You misunderstand, Wally. It's not Grace Fenwick. It's the song. Just puts you in the Christmas spirit, don't it?
Wally, are they like this all the time?
Most days, yeah. You get used to it.
And her opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Honor Heritage Junior Champion, and one half of the Tag Team Champions, the All-American Belle Danielle Champion.
Danielle Heath-Cote sporting the Joyce Cradle Memorial Tournament belt for this non-title occasion. And while yes, there's an element of danger to this match for the champ, let's not forget Grace. Fenwick is in there against a woman who has won over 70% of her matches by submission and referee stoppages. Grace may not find this to be the field day she was expecting.
Well now, these two ladies, 30 minutes, most submissions wins. Here we go, the bell sounds. Grace Fenwick moves in, hard kick to the midsection, another kick, Danielle gets Danielle taken down, swing, and Danielle gets taken down again with another hard kick. Right away, Grace Fenwick stalking Liberty Bell Danielle. Liberty Bell Danielle's on Dream Street already, my goodness. Man, what she hit her with, oh, and a kick to the back of the head takes Danielle Heath-Cote down to the canvas. This is starting off bad for Danielle. Hard knee takes Grace Fenwick down. Danielle rounds her up. Right away, going for a sleeper hold. Referee's gonna have a tough job with this one. Jawjacker from behind. Grace Fenwick escapes the hold. trot for the kick. Danielle caught her. Danielle Heathcote rounding Grace Fenwick up again. Going for a sleeper a second time. Grace Fenwick in trouble here. But another jawjacker stuns Liberty Bell Danielle as Grace Fenwick gets back to her feet. Look at this. She got the foreign object. Swing and a miss with the foreign object. Down goes Grace Fenwick. She's got something tucked into that outfit of hers. Danielle gets Grace up the ropes. Yanks her center ring off the ropes. Now Liberty Bell Danielle again stalking Grace Fenwick here. Into the sleeper hold again. Referee checking Grace Fenwick real careful. But jawjacker again. Grace Fenwick escaping the hold. She knows what she's doing in there. Danielle, again, not giving up, going for that sleeper hold. She got it that time, and that's our first submission. Liberty Bell Danielle. Grace Fenwick already falling behind pretty quick. Flip over neck whip from Danielle. Grace counters with an elbow to the face. Hard kick takes her down. Another hard kick takes Danielle down again, and another kick takes her down to the canvas a third time. Danielle shoves her away, both feet. Liberty Bell Danielle. Getting the crowd here in Westbury behind her. Oh, man, what a running boot to the face. Grace Fenwick starting to enjoy herself a little bit here, but still hasn't got a single submission yet. A couple of hard clotheslines. And a wicked kick to the head. Oh, Danielle counters with a kick to the head of her own. Spinning kick. Grace Fenwick catches it. Grace Fenwick gets countered. Counters Danielle. Now they're locked up. They're tussling. Danielle shoves her away. Fails to catch the hard kick. A spine buster from Grace Fenwick. Trash talking Danielle as she uses the ropes to get herself up out there on the apron. Not a good place to be. Danielle counters. Grace Fenwick is stunned. Oh man, arm drag from Grace Fenwick on Danielle Heathcote. Grace rounds her up. Snake eyes top turnbuckle to the head. Now Grace Fenwick in control of Liberty Bell Danielle. Going for a camel clutch here. Trying to get her first submission, but Danielle Heathcote not gonna let that happen, not so soon. Danielle still ahead here, 1-0. As Grace up, Grace counters it into an inverted DDT. Danielle winds up on the floor outside, and here goes Grace Fenwick up on the top rope. And here we go. Oh man, misses with the diving elbow. Gets rolled back into the ring. Here comes Danielle Heathcote right in after her. Hard elbow to the midsection. Grace Fenwick with a running crossbody, and oh man, whoa man, what a beating. Oh, look at this. The referee stopping the match here. Danielle Heathcote definitely took a little bit more punishment than expected. Oh, look at this. Grace Fenwick beginning to really enjoy herself here. Liberty Bell Danielle, the referee having to stop the match. A hard, disrespectful slapping. Out onto the apron goes Grace Fenwick. Danielle Heathcote's got to be pretty mad right about now. Brings her back in. Long suplex. Brings her in the hard way. Rounds Grace Fenwick up. Now Grace Fenwick whipped to the corner. Here comes Danielle. Grace Fenwick counters in another kick and another kick. And yet another kick takes Danielle Heathcote down to the mat. Grace Fenwick up in the high-end district. Liberty Bell Danielle laid out. But oh man, Grace Fenwick catches a couple of knees here. Danielle back to her feet. Hard shot. Lifts Grace to the corner. Grace escapes the corner. Danielle escapes the corner. Hard kick. Takes Grace Fenwick down. Now Danielle Heathcote putting the knee to the chest. Grace Fenwick rounds her up again. Whips her into the corner yet again. Grace Fenwick counters with an elbow. Whips Danielle to the far corner. Here she comes. Running kick. Follows it up with another kick that pulls her out of the corner. Grace Fenwick has Danielle up. Danielle too quick on the draw for that one. Whips Grace to the corner. Grace Fenwick catching some boot here from Danielle Heathcote. It's a women's triple crowner. Assumes control of the match. And Grace Fenwick is laid out center ring. Danielle Heathcote rounds her up. Grace Fenwick counters with a knee. Danielle counters with a kick to the midsection. Misses with the clothesline. Would have killed her if it had connected, man. look at this. Oh man, a stunt rider stretch. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh man, but Danielle somehow manages to get out of the hole. Grace Fenwick. I'm starting to tire a little bit after 7 minutes of this almost. Rounds up Danielle. Hard forearm. Fireman's carry from Grace Fenwick. Grace catches another forearm from Danielle and a chop, and now trading chops over here. Oh, another spine buster from Grace Fenwick on Danielle Heathcote. Now Grace rounds Danielle up again, but Danielle counters with the quick arm drag. Danielle shoves Grace Fenwick into the corner over here. Grace counters and escapes the corner. Hard kick to the gut. Takes Danielle down. What is she doing? What is... Oh, man, no. Oh, man, no, that's sick. Oh, man, using the ring post to enhance a figure four, that is just brutal. That, well, there's no disqualification, so I guess it's allowed, but not cool. Totally not cool. Grace Fenwick taking this to extreme measures here. Danielle Heathcote quickly back to her feet on the outside. Grace has got her up over the shoulders. And here we go, Danielle face first into the apron. Grace Fenwick rounds her up again. Hard clothesline takes Danielle down. Danielle Heathcote gathered up again. Grace Fenwick catches a hard forearm from Liberty Bell Danielle. Counters Danielle. Rolls Danielle back inside the ring, follows her in herself. Grace Fenwick has exerted quite a bit of force here. Expended quite a bit of energy. She is stalking Danielle Heathcote. Slowly back to her feet. She is definitely on Bambi legs here. Whoa! There's that hard kick to the back of the head. Takes Danielle down face first to the mat again. Another arm drag from Liberty Bell Danielle shows that she's still alright. Grace Fenwick gets countered. Danielle gets countered. Grace Fenwick gets countered. Danielle with a running spear like a pounce. A little bit of Goldberg out there. Danielle Heathcote tries it again. Oh, quick escape from Grace Fenwick. That was give the devil her due. Eye gouge. Danielle counters with a hard shot. Catches and kicks in the midsection from Grace Fenwick and running crossbody and another series of hard, brutal shots. Man. Then Danielle Heathcote laid out center ring and Grace Fenwick stopping to catch a breather. Caught her by the throat. Tongan death grip here. Referee calling that one. That's one submission to one. She just choked Danielle out. That is brutal. Danielle counters. Catches the fireman's carry from Grace Fenwick. Now Grace Fenwick squirting Danielle in the corner. Beating her head into that turnbuckle over and over and over again till the count of 10, and down goes Danielle Heathcote center ring. Again, the referee stopping this match here. Checking Danielle Heathcote, who is absolutely motionless. Oh man, this is not good. Well, referee's deciding what I guess he's gonna let this one go on. Oh. Danielle Heathcote on Dream Street over here. Counters with an elbow. Catches Grace Fenwick. Hard Irish whip. Puts her out onto the floor, and here comes Liberty Bell Danielle up off the top rope. Despite what's just happened to her, referee stopped this one twice already. Here she goes with a dive, and oh man, she missed it. She must be so scrambled she couldn't get it. Grace counters, has her up. Liberty Bell Danielle counters. Danielle gets countered with a kick attempt. Hard double axe handle takes her down to the floor. Grace Fenwick rounds her up again. Here we go. Head first into the apron for Liberty Bell Danielle. Grace Fenwick being just about as bad as her word, man. She has been absolutely vicious. Hard double shot. Misses with a throat chop. Danielle misses with the leg sweep as Grace Fenwick up over her shoulders. Taking her towards the apron here. And boom! Oh, man. And she just poured down the side of the apron like a blob, man. Oh. Hard elbow to the inner leg. Danielle Heathcote Rounds up Grace Fenwick. They are tussling. Grace shoves her away. Hard kick to the good. Oh, man, slam. Head right into the floor. Oh, man, Danielle misses, but catches up with a couple of good hard kicks, and down goes Grace Fenwick again. Danielle gets countered. Grace Fenwick misses with the clothesline. Grace Fenwick rolled back into the ring. Here comes Liberty Bell Danielle, not far behind. Gets countered. Hard kick to the gut. Danielle on the ropes. Grace Fenwick whips her to the ropes. Oh, gets countered by Danielle. A couple of good hard shots up in the electric chair position over Danielle. He's both shoulders, and whoa! Big time on off the ropes. She collapsed. Danielle from behind. Oh, man, what a suplex you had right there. Liberty Bell Danielle up on the top rope. Waiting for Grace Fenwick. Here she comes. Missed it again. You better stop trying them high-risk maneuvers. Grace Fenwick squirts Danielle. But Danielle not being squirted no place. Hard elbows to the gut. Puts a couple of feet between them. Now Danielle into a top wrist lock here, but Grace Fenwick countered with hard shots to the midsection. Oh man, gets countered again. Danielle takes her down to the floor again. Now Grace Fenwick rolled back into the ring finally. Again, no disqualifications, no countouts. These ladies can pretty much do whatever the hell they please. Grace Fenwick takes Danielle down to the canvas. For something, but Danielle shoves Grace Fenwick away, indicating to the fans that she's still in this one. Here we go. The triple crowner gets hung up on the ropes by Grace Fenwick. Grace with a disrespectful slap to the back of the head, and oh man, out there on a chop to the face. Slides herself back into the ring. Favoring her midsection. She's already taken quite a beating. Gets swept by Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle rounds her up, takes her down. Here we go into an ankle lock. We could see another submission here. We're tied one apiece. Grace Fenwick in the center of the ring with no place to go. No ropes to get to. And Grace Fenwick taps out. It is 2-1. Danielle Heathcote. Grace Fenwick. And perhaps this was not a great idea after all. Arm drag from Grace Fenwick. We nearly approached the halfway mark in this one. 2-1 in favor of Danielle Heathcote. Danielle counters and gets herself out of the corner. Whips Grace Fenwick out onto the floor again. Talking trash to Grace Fenwick. She's mad. Danielle rounds Grace up. Gets countered. Grace catches a kick from the midsection. Now we're back here trading shots back and forth. Referee can do nothing but watch. Ain't even gonna bother to count. Danielle Heathcote battling back. Grace Fenwick losing ground. Liberty Bell Danielle here. Oh man, Danielle head first into the ring post. That can't be good. Grace Fenwick, oh man, hits her again into the ring post, face first. Liberty Bell Danielle is counting the ring lights. She is non-compass menace with Grace Fenwick just looking on. The timer keeps ticking away. Now Grace rolls Danielle back into the ring. Rounds her up into a camel clutch, trying to get a submission, and she gets it. Now it is 2-2. Danielle gets countered. Oh man, what a shot took her down. Grace Fenwick gets countered by Danielle Heathcote. Danielle Heathcote catches the clothesline from Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick gets caught up by Danielle. Dragon screw. Takes Grace Fenwick down the mat. Danielle Heathcote. With a hard Irish whip, and out goes Grace Fenwick out onto the floor yet again. Danielle rounds her up. Hard chop, but Grace Fenwick counters. Danielle counters. Hard kick. Into the barricade goes Grace Fenwick. Back into the ring. Danielle Heathcote. He's in control of the situation here. And whoa, quick takedown from Grace Fenwick. And Exhorting Danielle Heathcote to get up. Oh, man. Sadistic Grace Fenwick having a little bit too much fun at the moment. Okay, here we go. Another hard shot. Series of running kicks. It takes Danielle down to the mat as Grace Fenwick stalks Liberty Bell Danielle here. Hard kick. Danielle comes back, counters this one. Catches an arm drag from Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick has her up. Oh, man. Inverted Olympic slam. There's one you don't see every day. Grace Fenwick takes herself topside. Catches a couple of knees going for the diving headbutt. Probably wasn't a good idea. Danielle back to her feet. Rounds up Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick with a slap takes her hand away. And here we go. Another inverted Olympic slam. Grace Fenwick. Danielle Heathcote. And a little bit of trouble. This one's tied at 2 apiece. Jawjacker. Danielle has a running spear. Takes Grace down to the mat. Now into a rear chin lock. And she's tapping again, so there we go. 3-2. Danielle already ahead of the game again. Grace Fenwick catches Danielle. Danielle counter slaps her hand away, and look at this. A wheelbarrow bulldog. Beautifully executed by Liberty Bell Danielle. Submission specialist in control of this one. 3 submissions to 2. Grace Fenwick with a running kick to the face takes Danielle down again. Hard stomp to the midsection, right in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Danielle caught up in the clutch, and she is tapping out, so now it's 3-3 again. Oh man, this has been crazy. Danielle gets countered by Grace. Grace takes her down. Danielle counters and shoves Grace away. Grace Fenwick catches a kick to the midsection, gets her head slammed down to the mat. Danielle rounds her up. Misses with the charge. Grace misses with the crossbody. Now Liberty Bell Danielle squirts Grace Fenwick to the ropes. Clothesline takes Grace out onto the floor again. Now Danielle up on the top rope waiting for Grace Fenwick to get to her feet. Here she comes and misses with the double axe handle. Grace Fenwick trying to counter, but no good. Danielle Heathcote in control right now, but Grace Fenwick counters with elbows to the midsection, backs her off. Now, Danielle shoved towards the other side of the ring, and here comes Grace Fenwick again. Rounds Danielle up. Oh man, a series of hard shots, and up and over the barricade and into the crowd goes Danielle Heathcote. Grace Fenwick starts doing a little bit of showing off here to the fans, and they're not appreciating it at all. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds her up, has her all the way up, scoop slam. Rounds her up again, gets countered, leg gets swept. Now Grace Fenwick stalking Liberty Bell Danielle again. And here we go. Danielle, oh man, a hard kick to the back of the head. She's taken quite a few of those already, and this match has been stopped twice. Oh, Grace Fenwick slam face down to the canvas. Liberty Bell Danielle takes it into a Fujiwara armbar with a leg lock too. Look at this. This is insane. But Grace Fenwick somehow manages to get out of that hold. That was a crazy hold right there. Pulling ball driver. Oh, Danielle caught all of it. That ain't good. Danielle, full center ring. Grace Fenwick topside. Catches another couple of knees trying for that dive off the top rope. They better stop doing that. Oh, man. Danielle. And gets left away. Grace Fenwick whips Danielle out onto the floor, and now just laughing at her. A sick, sadistic, twisted little witch. Well, we're now into the last third, the last 10 minutes of this 30-minute submission match. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. Well, it doesn't get much more exciting than that, folks. Liberty Bell Danielle fighting back against Grace Fenwick for all she's worth. Got to get her back in that ring, trying to get that next submission. Grace Fenwick catches an elbow from Danielle. Danielle with a kick to the midsection. A couple of nice high kicks over here and pitches Grace Fenwick across the floor. Her head almost hit the damn ring post. Danielle gets countered. Inverted DDT out there on the floor. Again, no no countouts. They can just take their sweet time over her. Danielle gets countered by Grace Fenwick again. Grace pitches her across the way. Now Grace Fenwick moving in on Liberty Bell Danielle. Rounds her up. Hard slap. Another series of hard shots. Danielle counters. Hard kick to the midsection from Grace Fenwick. Hard kick to the midsection from Danielle. As Danielle rolls Grace Fenwick back into the ring, and here she comes right after her. A couple of hard shots from Liberty Bell Danielle. Look at this. Oh man, nice suplex. Follows it up with a stomp. Into a submission in that rear, and here she goes. She's tapped out again. Now it's 4-3. Grace with a hurricane run on Liberty Bell Danielle. Now she's falling behind again. Danielle with a hard forearm. Takes her down into a crossface now. There she goes. She tapped out again. 5-3. Hard kick to the head. Running kick to the face from Grace Fenwick, who is far behind now, and she's in trouble, and she knows it. Oh man, hangs Danielle off the top rope. Grace Fenwick rounds her up, gets swift. Danielle Heathcote trying to get that one more insurance submission, maybe. Here we go, right behind into the sleeper hold. And oh, there she goes. The eyes rolled back into her head. Referee said, no, that's enough. Oh man, Grace back to her feet. Sidewalk slam from Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle moves back in. Leg gets swept by Grace Fenwick. Hard stomp to the gut. Now into the camel clutch on Danielle, who's tapping. We're now at 5-4. Danielle needs to catch that extra insurance submission crossbody. And another series of brutal shots. Grace Fenwick. Liberty Bell Danielle counters with a jawjacker, backs Grace Fenwick up. Grace Fenwick counters with a kick to the gut. They lock up, they tussle. Grace shoved back, clothesline over the top rope and back out on the floor again. Here comes Liberty Bell Danielle, who apparently isn't quite the easy mark Grace Fenwick thought she was going to be. Oh man, what a match it's been. Danielle going 7 counts of crazy over here on Grace Fenwick. Has her by the hip. Oh man, just and she pours down the wall like liquid again. Grace Fenwick counters. Whips Danielle Heathcote back inside the ring. Slides back in herself. Oh man, Tongan death grip. Danielle in trouble here. Referee says yep. And that's another submission for Grace Fenwick. Shot up there on the second rope, and what's going to happen here? Oh, looks like another top rope superplex. Oh man, 10 feet down, about 10 feet across. Danielle Heathcote is definitely hurt. Grace Fenwick gets countered with a fireman's carry. Liberty Bell Danielle still not giving up here. Still in control of this match. Grace Fenwick begins to become a little bit frustrated. Knows she's falling behind. Oh man, head first into the apron goes Danielle. Grace Fenwick rounds her up. Gets countered. Danielle rocks her with a hard shot. Catches her clothesline from Grace Fenwick. Fenwick from behind her. Rounds her back up. Has Danielle up over the shoulders. Takes her to the ring steps. Head first into the steel steps. Danielle quickly back to her feet. Snap suplex on Grace Fenwick. Danielle Heathcote. She may take a beating, but she does not want to lose this match. As Grace tries for something, but gets shoved away by Danielle. Danielle Heathcote drops an elbow on her chest. Rounds up Grace Fenwick again. Takes her down into a crossface center ring. No place to go. There's another submission. Danielle in control of this one still. Still ahead of the game and still way ahead of Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick may have come to play, but Danielle Heathcote came here to work. Her job is winning matches. High gouge from Grace and a hard spinning kick to she is way behind with less than 3 minutes to go. Oh man, crash and burn, dive off the top rope, not good for Grace Fenwick. Danielle, no, she's got this one basically won. If she can keep Grace Fenwick busy for the remaining 2.5 minutes we got, this one's in the bag. Danielle Heathcote, submission specialist, absolutely dominating Grace Fenwick as far as winning this match is concerned. Grace, back to her feet, moves in. Climbs up to the second rope, big mistake. Oh man, catches a German suplex from Liberty Bell Danielle. And Danielle gets countered by Grace Fenwick. Danielle counters Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick with a high gouge. Has her in that dragon sleep with another gouge to the face and a hard shot in the gut, kick to the midsection, and oh man, a K2. Drop that leg, inverted leg drop on the back of Danielle's neck. Drops a knee into Grace Fenwick's chest, takes her down the mat. Here we go, into another sleeper hold. She's already fallen this one again, and again, and again. And again, Danielle Heathcote, ahead of the game here. Oh man, sling blade. Grace Fenwick. Arm drag from Danielle Heathcote with a little over a minute to go. Danielle Heathcote in control of this one, pitches Grace Fenwick out like yesterday's trash. Rolls out after her. Again, she knows she's got this match won. Just keep Grace from getting another submission and we're good. Now Grace Fenwick knows that too, and she's mad. She's going to do everything she can to try and save face here. Counter. Kick to the back of the leg. Pitches Danielle back inside the ring. And here is one very upset Grace Fenwick, about to lose this match. Up on the top, drops the elbow, and nobody home. Now, Grace Fenwick counters Danielle, takes her down to the mat. Oh man, into a lion tamer, shut up. And Danielle tapping again. Oh man, still not enough. Grace get another one. It's gonna take everything she's got, like less than 15 seconds to go. Danielle caught on the ropes, yanked off the ropes by Grace Fenwick. In center ring. Grace rounds her up into another Tongan death grip. Is she gonna tap? No! Liberty Bell Danielle, in spite of everything, wins this 30-minute submission match. And man, look at her. She may not even know where the hell she is. All she knows is that she won, and that's really all that counts. And I'll tell you what, Grace Fenwick ain't looking too good out there with the referee either.
Well, Tex, she can swagger cocky all she wants, but Danielle Heathcote had better get herself to the doctor's office backstage post-haste after that match.
For all the cage, hardcore, and casket matches Danielle's had in her first year, this submissions match may have been her toughest yet, and I sure hope it was worth it to Grace Fenwick for the aches and pains she have for the next several days. Let's see if this stretching she got tonight backs her off Danielle.
What a first half. And we'll be back with the second half in just a few. Hope you stick around.